Let's start with a quick introduction on the product portfolio, the WB0 series. So we announced this product quite a few weeks ago. It was during the summer, and I will show you how this product is part of the whole STM32 portfolio. So in STM32, probably majority of you guys are familiar with this portfolio. We are number one in general purpose microcontroller, 32-bit, and we are expanding in many different directions. So today we have 5 different product categories. We have the mainstream. So mainstream is really general purpose microcontroller to address many kind of variety of applications. We have the high performance STM32 and the ultra low power that is really designed for addressing battery powered applications. On top, on the right side here, you see embedded NPU. So this is application processor running 32 and 64 core from ARM under Linux environment. On the left side, finally, you see the wireless microcontroller. So here, this is where the WB0 is present, and this is to address short range, but also long range connectivities. So in terms of different communications technologies, you are all very familiar with this. So you have the long range LP1, and here there are different standards that are very well known, like wireless Embers, Sigfox, or LoRa for IoT applications. So here ST is present, and we have a complete portfolio with the Spirit transceiver, and as well with the WL series. On the left side, this is short range. So here we are largely present to address BLE, Thread, ZigBee, and much more. On the very left here, you see the short range, very short range. So this is ultra wideband on NFC. So this is also area where ST has some product. You see in the middle here, Matter and Amazon Sidewalk. So this is in the middle because this is usually needed multi-protocol series. So ST is also present. We have solution today to address Matter, and Amazon Sidewalk is coming very soon. So this is the BLE low energy. So this standard is evolving and is already existing for some time now. It has started, as you know, in smart home and fitness typical application, and it has evolved. The standard has bring new features that are really enlarging the potential application for BLE. So like in 2019, all the indoor positioning with AOD, for example, is bringing very nice feature. You know that the audio, BLE audio, is now available, and ST has a WBA with audio, BLE audio support fully available. And ESL as well is the latest part of the standard that has been introduced last year. So ST is also preparing some complete ecosystem to address this ESL market. So we have some demos and we are preparing a complete ecosystem. So this is coming, stay tuned. So what the WB0 series is. So first of all, is a very nice combination between cost and energy optimized product. It's also offering, of course, a very reliable 2.4 gigahertz radio link to address BLE 5.4 application. So this is fully certified. Of course, this is offering state-of-the-art radio efficiency and very efficient in terms of power. Now, on top of wireless performance, it's also a port that is very optimized in terms of cost in two aspects. First, the product pricing. So you will see the price on the website. It's starting at entry-level price, optimized for price-sensitive applications. But also we offer a very small package to enhance the integrations. So the balloon and the HSC capacitor are integrated. And it's also enable a two-layer PCB. So this is important to reduce overall the BOM and as well to simplify the security and optimize the cost. And finally, this WB series is completely integrated inside the STM32 environment, the ecosystem that you know. So you will find all the RF reference design, all the software stack, the software tools, and so on. And today we will practice together this ecosystem to show you what is available and to become more familiar with it. So let's have a look on the portfolio of the 2.4 GHz available today. So the bottom part of this portfolio, so here the Blue Energy series and the new WB0 series are designed to address and to offer BLE connectivity only, so BLE protocol. So the latest one, the WB0, is part of different product, and this is fully certified BLE 5.4. So we have the Blue Energy LPS that is now WB05 and the LP that is WB0607 series. The 09 is new and the WB05N as network processor, coprocessor. So I will come back on this one. So this WB0 series is a focus on the workshop today. Now, on top of BLE connectivity, we have multi-protocol product. And here we have two series to address this. The WB, that is offering on top of BLE, Zigbee, Thread, and Matter. So WB is a dual-core product, Cortex M4 and Cortex M0, with up to 1 MB flash, and we also have some module available. This year, it was back in March, we introduced the WBA series. So it's a new generations of wireless multi-protocol SoCs. So we have the WBA 52, the 55, addressing multi-protocol series. The modules are coming soon, and all the new derivative going in different directions will be integrated inside this new WBA series. So I will show you a little bit on the roadmap what is coming afterwards. So now regarding the WB application processor, what is inside? So this is based on the Cortex M0 Plus, running up to 64 MHz. So it offers reliable performance in terms of wireless. So it has a 2.4 GHz radio, but offering long range, extending advertising, direction finding, AOI/OD, periodic advertisement with response, and so on. In terms of security, so we have some hardware security block available. We offer as well a secure bootloader. And flexible memories, because this family is offering from 192 up to 512 KB flash, up to 64 KB RAM. So on top of hardware peripheral, one very important point in wireless is security. And this is becoming more and more important because you know that regulations are coming. So RED has been existing for a while, but now CRA is coming. So we have to as a chip manufacturer, we have to put everything in place inside the SOC to make sure that you will be able to achieve some certifications. And for example, WB0 is targeting to be certified at PSA level 1. So what do we put in the port? So this is first a combination between hardware features. So you have some code and data protections, thanks to the Cortex M0, and we put some specific scheme to protect memories at different ports. You have some platform protection, so serial wire debugger, a secure bootloader available, and on top some cryptography for hardware robustness. So here we have an AES 128-bit random generator and a PKA as well available on this part. So this is for the hardware feature. We have now some security services that are part of our STM32 Trust. So this is a branding for all security that is common for all the STM32 portfolio. So what we offer in terms of security services, first a secure boot, secure firmware update, and the crypto libraries. So all in all, combination between hardware feature and security services, we are preparing everything to ease your certifications for RED on CRA. So now let's have a look on the WB0 series portfolio. So the portfolio is divided in different package offering on the bottom on some flash on RAM segregations. So on the bottom, this is our WB05N. This is what we call a network coprocessor. So here, it's based on the Cortex M0, 64 MHz, and it supports all the BLE 5.4 features. Of course, for the network coprocessor, you will need to have a host, microcontroller, or application processor. On top of this network coprocessor, we have the complete SoC, system on chip, with different subfamilies. The WB09, that is on the top of the portfolio, supporting the much embedded flash, 5 and 12 KB flash. Two package, 32-pin and 36-pin CSP wafer chip scale package, very optimized in terms of size. On top of this application processor, we have additional some other processors that have a little bit less embedded memories and also more optimized in terms of pricing, offering different kind of package. So all this portfolio is available on full production today. It supports the BLE 5.4, fully certified. And on top, it is also part of our 10 years longevity commitment, means that this is a program we renew every year, and this is part of this. So now let's have a look on some typical applications where the WB0 could fit. So I will just take some highlights today. So one key application and very common for BLE is a beacon applications. So here you will take advantage of the periodic advertisement, PAWR, but also the ultra low power consumptions and the very simple design two-layer PCB. So that's a key feature for this kind of applications. We also have industrial. So the WB0 will bring a long range, but also the high temperature, up to 105 degrees support, but also the low latency. So many people are also using proprietary protocol on 2.4 MAC layer. So ST is offering all the support for this proprietary protocol. This product is also a good fit in healthcare applications, thanks to the real ultra low power consumptions, of course in standby mode, but also in dynamics. I will show some power number afterwards. And this 2 megabit file support with very nice sensitivity. So there are some other applications like asset tracker, for example. So this SoC is a perfect fit for this kind of application. Home automations, we are also seeing some interest to have a cost optimized product for this kind of applications. Now let's discuss a little bit on power consumptions. So on this graph, on the left side, you see some average power consumptions during advertising. This is always difficult to compare power consumption. So that's why we decided here to take a concrete example. So if we take the WB09 with an advertising of 31 bytes every 3 seconds at 3.3 volt, 0 dBm, we have some radio peak TX 4.9 milliamps and 3.6 milliamps for ORX. So this is a peak you see here on the graph. So now you know that 99% of the time you will be in standby, low power consumption mode. So all in all, in terms of average, we can achieve with this port, giving this scenario 5.9 microamps average power consumptions. So this WB0 is really designed to maximize the battery lifetime on any low power applications. So thanks to the sleep current, So we can go down to 94 microamps with a 0.5, keeping the RF capable on the RAM retained. We have very good active power mode in RX and TX, as we have seen on the scenario on the left. So finally, this combination between ultra-low power mode and optimize RX-TX will give a very nice average power consumption. So here you have one example. Of course, every application is different. So we are here to help you if you need to make some estimations on power consumption for your applications. Now let's move to the WB05, the network coprocessor. So before to go to this, to show you the network coprocessor, we have to look at the different topology that we could find in wireless applications. So first, on the right side, this is application processor. So this is a complete one SoC that is used for one applications to manage the wireless communications, the sensor acquisitions, the main applications, but also the BLE apps on the BLE stack. So everything is running on one chip. On the WB0 is well fit to address entry-level simple applications like a sensor that need to do a little bit of processing, but also to handle all the wireless communications. So this is one scenario that is very well known. Now there are some other applications where applications might exist already, and you need to add a BLE. This is what we call the BLE add-on. On here, there are two different possible scenarios. The first one on the left side, this is what we call the network processor. So here you will keep, of course, you need a host, and you need to have the easiest way to add a BLE link. And here we recommend to use the WB05N, so the network coprocessor. So here, ST is offering some binary stack available, and you just have to reuse the stack to handle the BLE communications. The main application is running on your host. You have your BLE apps on your host, and ST is offering a driver, WB05, to handle the connectivity with the network coprocessor. So everything is ready, and this is possible for microcontroller or an application processor. Now, in between, this is the radio coprocessor approach. So you can use any of the WB0 series. You will have the BLE apps, your profile on the BLE stack that is running on this radio coprocessor, and you keep your host with your main applications. So this is a three different topology that we are offering for the WB0, and you will see the whole ecosystem that is attaching. Today, we will work on the hands-on on the different with different examples to show you the capabilities and the product to address these topologies. Okay, so the WB05N, what is offering? So this is our network coprocessor. This is the most affordable STM32 device to address to add the BLE connectivities. So we start from 79 cents. This is a public price. So what it brings, this is really a plug-in solutions. This is the easiest way to add a BLE link. It's fully flexible because we offer the whole ecosystem to address it. And it gives you some very nice low power consumptions. In terms of deep stop, you can go down to 800 nanoamps, and nice power consumptions for wireless communications, RX and TX. Let's have a look on the development ecosystem. So the WB0 is offering, of course, many different hardware boards to help you for the evaluation. So here you have a snapshot, the WB05N, that is X Nucleo, and you have some other Nucleo board to address all the families on the WB0. So this is fully available. On top of the hardware, you have the software. So this is an ecosystem. Everything is around the STM32 cube. with different package. So the WB0 cube package, you have the CubeMX, you have the X cube for the WB05N network coprocessor, and some additional tools as well to address wireless applications. So again, the WB0 is completely integrated inside the STM32Cube ecosystem that you are already familiar with. So in terms of development board, we have the WB05, and we will use this board on the first hands-on, the click-and-go beacon. The WB09 is the product with 512 KB flash. So we have another Nucleo board, and we'll use this one on the hands-on 4 and 5 for the peer-to-peer and the periodic advertisement. And finally, the X Nucleo WB05N. So this is for the network coprocessor. We will use this board in combination with the Nucleo U5 for the hands-on number 7 for the BLE over Zephyr. So in terms of stack offering, you have different flexibility to address your wireless applications. If you need to do a BLE 5.4 application, the easiest way is to use the BLE stack from ST that is very modular. You will have all the profile, but also the HCI, the host controller interface. And this stack is fully certified 5.4. So this is the easiest way. After, there are some other customers that they have some other configurations, and some people want to use a specific BLE stack. So this is what we call a third-party stack. And there are many available on the market, of course. So in this case, this is possible, and ST is offering a host controller interface, HCI interface, that is allowed to plug any kind of BLE stack available on the market. And the last approach is going to a full proprietary protocol. So this is not anymore BLE. So in this case, ST is offering a low layer. We call it as well a radio proprietary driver. So based on these three different stack configurations, you have the whole flexibility to design your wireless applications with the WB0 series. Regarding software tools for the WB0, so this is completely integrated inside the STM32Cube. So you have different tools, the CubeMX that is designed for graphic and configurations. You can do your whole graphic pinout with these tools. This is very handy. In the middle, you see different IDs options. So of course you have Kyle IR, but you have also STM32Cube IDE available, and many others. On the right side, this is hello. Right side, this is some programming tools. So here you have the Cube Programmer and the Cube Monitor RF designed for doing some monitoring of RF applications. So we will use together all these different tools to make sure that you are aware, and it will give you a good introductions on all these tools. On top of wireless SoC, ST is also offering some IPD. So this is a companion chip integrated passive device. And the goal is to simplify an RF PCB. So here we take an example. Usually you need some additional discrete on your PCB to do the matching antenna, some filtering as well. So this IPD product is integrating all the external passive component you need. So there is one part number here. So it helps to be efficient because it optimizes the wireless performance, but also optimize the cost. It will help you to reduce your BOM and to improve the reliability. So this is this companion chip has been designed for the STM32 WB0 series. And for all our STM32 wireless, we have a companion chip that is also available. So this is really to help you and to simplify the PCB design for wireless applications. Okay, now on top of SoCs, tools, one important point is the technical support. On here, ST is offering some support dedicated to RF applications. So we have two different labs in Europe, one in France and one in Czech Republic. And this is a bunch of people that are also present today with you for the hands-on. But these people have an expertise in wireless communications, knowledge of customer applications, and can help you as well for all pre-certification aspects. So this is what we try to explain here. So ST is here to support you to make the right choice at the start of your project. So this means for the product, ST product selections, but also during the evaluations. On this kind of support that is in blue here, this is what we are doing for any kind of STM32 project. But for RF, what we put in place on top is specific support during your development. So for example, it's schematics reviews, layout reviews, but it's also first PCB bring up. So when you receive your first PCB, we are here. If you need, we can make for you all the RF measurement, and we can compare with what you have to help you if there are some discrepancies or if you need some advice to optimize it. Now, when you will move to certifications, this is also a big step, and we can propose a service to make pre-certification test for your 2.4 BLE applications. So this is to help you, to give you some report before your certification to make sure when you will go to your certification, you will get it first time. And finally, during industrializations, so this is some people as well need some support here, and ST is also here to support you to make the final tune-up before to industrialize your project mass production ramp up. So this is few steps we put in place. This support is available today, so don't hesitate to contact us to ask support for your wireless project. So now let's take a few minutes in terms of roadmap for the 2.4 GHz. So this is important that you know where we are going in the future. So today, ST have a large SoC wireless to address BLE application, but also some multi-protocol application like Zigbee, Thread, and Matter. So if we look at the generation 1, we have two families. On the bottom here, this is a WB0 series. So this is a focus on this workshop. This is an SoC families based on Cortex-M0, 64 MHz to address BLE applications. So this product line here with 4 different sub-products is fully available. And we will use many different of the product today together. On top, you see the multi-protocol series. So it addresses BLE, but also Thread, Matter, Zigbee in concurrent mode. So this product, WB55, is a dual-core product, Cortex-M4, Cortex-M0, to address more demanding applications and multi-protocol. Now, let's have a look on the Gen 2. So Gen 2 is a new generation. We started this generations with the WB55, this product. So this product has been announced in March this year. So it's quite relatively new. This is moving to new technology. So here we are based on 40nm technology. So the WB55 is a Cortex-M33 with a zone running to 100 MHz up to 1 MB flash. And it addresses the multi-protocol, so mean BLE, Zigbee, and Matter or CP mode with OpenThread. So this product is fully available on productions and as well certified up to CZIP level 3. So high level in terms of security. Now, where we are going after this product. So we'll expand in two different ways. First of all, the high performance with more embedded memories. So this will be the WBA6. So it's a WBA5++. Why? Because we put more memories. So the 2 MB flash, 5 and 12 KB RAM, and we add as well the USB high speed. So we have some pin-to-pin compatibility between these both families. The status of this product, so it's available in terms of sample right now, and we'll launch it in full productions Q1 next year. So this is coming very soon. This is what we are calling the WBA6. This product is addressing multi-protocol, of course. Now, many applications for wireless are cost optimized. So on top of going on the more high-end, we are also planning another derivative on the entry level. So it will be another WBA X series. On here, we'll reduce a little bit the embedded memories, the feature set, but we'll optimize the price. So that's the idea of this new product derivative that will come very soon. So sample start of next year. And this product will also support, of course, BLE, but also ZigBee and Thread and Matter or CP mode. So this is to give you some directions where we are going. This Gen 2 will expand with these two products in the short term. And of course, mid-term will continue to expand here some new derivatives. So stay tuned. ST is fully committed to the 2.4 gigahertz roadmap and will continue to expand. So a few takeaways on the WB0. So I hope you have seen that in terms of wireless, this is state-of-the-art, BLE 5.4 certified, 8 dBm output power. In terms of performance, so you have a Cortex M0 Plus running up to 64 MHz. So perfect fit for entry-level applications that need a BLE connectivities. This is a part that is efficient in terms of power consumptions. We have seen standby mode, but also TX and RX mode. Cost effective, we start at 79 cents for the WB05N, so it helps for cost-sensitive applications. Integrations, because we can offer up to 512 KB flash on the WB09, and also reduce BOM. We have seen a 2-layer PCB, for example. And of course, this WB0 is coming with a free ecosystem that is helping, of course, to reduce the overall project cost, but also to speed up your time to market project and enhance your experience as well with STM32 wireless. So thanks a lot. I hope it gives you an overview of the portfolio.